What's up, guys? Brian with HappyThumbsGaming here, and we are back with the ceremony free roam for LEGO Movie 2 video game. That's right, we're going to pick up the remaining bricks that were left behind from our story adventure, and we're going to get a trophy achievement called the Ceremony Master for getting all 50 of those purple bricks. Now, quick shout out to Warner Bros. For hooking us up with a copy of this game, and a quick shout out to Tyler P. for hooking us up with a trophy achievement guide with all sorts of glorious information inside. Now, I do want to point out that as we jump into the ceremony, you probably noticed that we already had 10 of 50, and that is because of the story time adventures. That being said, use the link up in the top right corner to go ahead and access that video and get caught up on what 10 bricks we have and what 10 ones we don't. Now, this one was rather difficult in both the story and the free roam to document, as there are multiple layers. Sometimes these bricks are way up top, sometimes they're way down low, and it's kind of hard to tell. There's no way to, nothing that indicates high or low on the compass, so we just got to search them out and find them. We're going to start off with a quest, though, that just happens to be right to the far right side of where we spawned in. And this guy is a giant, I don't know what he is, some sort of a robot. We're going to actually help him find a giant lollipop wand. And maybe he's going to rejoin the Lollipop Guild. I'm not sure what's going on, but we found it. It's over on the far left side. Yours may be a little different, as this game is kind of random in the sense that not all items are the same. Not all chests give the same relics and such either, but we've got the item that's needed. We'll go ahead and return, and here you go. He gave us the Sea Cow, which I do believe is one of the last builds that we need to complete the Sispocalypse Star area. I think I might have said that right. Hopefully, it's been plenty of time. I've had plenty of chances. Now, speaking of plenty of chances, we're going to get a few more chances at taking down these hearts. Now, I highly recommend staying off the jitter-jatter there. If you saw, I was running on the ribs, and the ribs kind of slowed me down. And I highly recommend staying on the ground, as plummeting to your doom does nobody good. In fact, you actually lose a bunch of studs and precious time. He gets a little bit of a getaway on us every time. So we'll go ahead and catch him, smash him, and grab the old Mega Relic. We're getting pretty close to our live stream with all of the openings of our all sorts of relics. Oh, no! See, what's up with that? This game needs to figure that out. It should be aware that there is a ledge nearby, and it shouldn't drop them like that. That's too unfortunate. All right, next we've got a masterpiece brick that's right above the stage here. You can see it's right at the tip of the main top. So hippa to the hoppa all the way to the toppa. Once we get up there, we'll go ahead and remove that marker and strategically place one right on top of the question mark. No, I'm just kidding. That was actually a wonkadoo right there. I got it fixed, though. And this actual quest is pretty simple. They actually give us the stickers requested. We just need to use the sticker gun. Apparently, sticker guns are hard to find around here because everyone wants us to do this job. And it's pretty easy. Like, I don't know why you need some sort of a sticker gun to launch it. But in this case, like I said, they gave us the sticker. We just need to pull up the sticker gun, toggle over to the sticker selector, and then pop out not one, but two of them on the green board in front of us. Look at that. That's better. It's much better. Oh, and now look at that. You want us to fight. So we got to take care of some special guests, she says. So get your cha-cha-cha-cha-cha on and take these guys out. Now, this is something I did not know. I've never used the sticker gun in a battle. At least if I did, I was not aware that I actually can wrap him up with the sticker. Look at that. He can't do nothing. That's right. It's like a little straitjacket. It's kind of like a t-shirt gun. That would actually be even cooler if we were shooting t-shirts at him and it's like straitjacket t-shirts. That'd be pretty funny. I do pull out the old Taekwondo gloves and give him a quick lesson in Taekwondo. That's right, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. And once we're all done, we get a whole bunch of studs as well as that purple brick. So now I do want to note that we do have quick links down below in the video description. And although that on the screen they all show just masterpiece, they are labeled by their particular category. So if it's a quest, or a race, or if it's just a brick, they will be labeled appropriately. That way you can quickly get through to the different items that you need, because likely if you're using those quick links, you're wanting to find a specific spot, and that'll help you find it not only on the compass, but in the video itself too. So it's like a double whammy. All right, this next one, it's up top. Now, I do want to note that in this video, we do have a flying vehicle. But if you don't have one by now, you certainly need to make your way to the store and open up some relics and cross your fingers in hopes that you will get one. As I mentioned before, the relic openings are random, and it does not guarantee that you will get one. What we found so far will probably not be the same stuff that you have found. Now, I do also want to point out, too, if you notice the quick links down below on the video description sometimes pop up, or not on the video description, but down on the video themselves, they'll pop off and disappear. That is ultimately because we are searching in the wrong spot, or we did not find that destined brick. Like in this case, I totally messed up. I tagged the first one. I thought, oh, that's it. I go up and I grab the brick, and then I look at my map, and guess what? It's not the right one. This one happens to be down under. And we'll get to that in a hot second. I'm still not convinced that it's not up here yet. I thought maybe there was a ledge right below me, because, you know, they can be kind of cheeky and put those right in those hard-to-reach spots. And we find a handful of those in this one. In fact, I think if there's any help needed finding bricks on any of the levels so far, this is probably going to take the cake. And look at that. There's a nice little stairwell. If you listen carefully, you can actually hear the chest. That's what led me down here. I'll go ahead and get my smash on and collect those couple of relics. I do want to point out, too, that we did find out that there is a max amount of relics that you can hold at one time, and that is going to be 99. You cannot get triple-digit relics. That is totally unfortunate, because we missed out on a bunch of relics, because we've been holding out on our relics the whole time. So every relic we collected, I don't know. We probably missed out on 20 or 30 relics, I would guess. But that's okay, though. We'll have plenty to open. We'll have plenty of duplicates, I'm sure. We'll get everything we need. And speaking of everything we need, we got another brick right over here. So now, hopefully you saw that one up behind us. As soon as you walk in this fiery lava area, you're going to find one right up on the top of the entrance. The next one's over to the right where we just got. Now, this crane main, I went the long way around. It's actually right there on the left to get up there. I tried to get up there by using the jet wing. I fell short, as you saw. Now, I do think that you might get some use out of a flying vehicle in this particular area if you happen to have one. I kind of regret not busting one out, but I make my way all the way to the top using the trusted ladder here, if I can ever get this camera to work in my favor. Turns out if you got the jet wing out, he doesn't like climbing things. So if you're having troubles with that, maybe switch over to the hand icon. As you can see, I pulled it out, and he had no problem getting back up here. However, once we get out here, make sure you pull back out the jet wing, because that next step, it's a doozy. But look at that. What a save. The jet wings can save the day. Where's a no-fall red brick when you need one, huh? I don't often need those in the regular LEGO games, but I certainly could use one here. That would be mighty helpful, as I fall 4, 5, 6, or maybe 8 more times before the end of this video. All right, we got the up-high crane one, but before dropping down, although I've targeted the brick down below, I am going to save myself a little bit of time for a quest that's coming up here in just a second. There's actually a question mark down below that requires us to find a battery. So we're going to go ahead and swoop that battery up right now. And like I said, it's just going to save a minute or two of having to come back up here. Now, if you've already spawned a flying vehicle, it won't take you any time at all. And if you fell to the ground, don't feel like you need to make your way all the way back up here just to grab it just yet. But again, if you got that flying vehicle, you might put your way up here and swoop it. And I tried to get up one level higher. There's actually a gold crown of some sort up there, which is related to another mission. And full spoiler alert, as we drop down on this next brick, there is a better way to get into that brick up top. You don't have to fly up from the bottom. You can actually get there from a back entrance on the top of this building. So we do find that here is the guy that's looking for the battery. And it gives us the hint. It's like, oh, it's right up there. But hey, joke's on you, game. We already got that. So it's in the bag, as we like to say around here. We got that green check mark. We can go ahead and cash it in and get that purple brick. And look at that. We've already got 20 of them. Now, technically, we've only got 10 in this video. But we have 50 total, so we're getting pretty close to that halfway point. This jetpack is super handy in here. Just make sure you know where you're landing, because that was some hot potato business going on there. This next brick is actually tucked around in the corner behind this little building. If you come from the wrong angle, it could certainly be hard to spot. Now, let's see here. This brick oh, whoopsie. That is hot lava, just in case you were wondering. I put it to the test for you. And I'm still not used to every time you jump into lava with the wings on, it defaults you back to not having the wings on, even though sometimes the wings will be displayed and shown. You just can't use them. It's kind of a weird situation, but we will accept it for now. This next one's up on top of another makeshift building. We'll go ahead and hop up there and swoop it. And now you'll notice I'm going to target a brick, and I'm going to look all over for it, and I'm not going to find it, which is also why there is not a quick link annotation down in the bottom of the screen. And if you're in a hurry, of course, you could use the quick link for brick number 23, which happens to be next. But you might miss out on a chest and a alien invader heart and some of the struggle that we go through trying to find this brick, because there is a little bit of that. Now, this is one of the guys that's up top. I do believe this one might be related to the gold crown thingy-mabobber that I was talking about that's up there. But after about 700 spins and us all getting sick from nausea, we'll go ahead and unmark that guy and grab this guy, because it's right here, and why not? So, woo to the who! So the downtimes in between these bricks isn't very long. Sometimes it's 30, 40 seconds, which may seem like an eternity to some, and others it may be a blink of an eye. So definitely use the quick links if you're in a hurry or just tired of hearing me flap my yapper. And if that's the case too, don't forget, there's always that mute button. Some of you love the assistant, some of you absolutely hate it. And I get it, and my voice is not for everyone. My wording is not for everyone. I know my Brianisms drive people crazy sometimes too, so. All right, this is kind of the backdoor entrance out of the lower section. We can go ahead and open this up. This is gonna help us get back and forth. And trust me, we're going to spend some time down here. Now, there was a quest that actually wanted us to have a particular person, right? You saw that in there? That there's a quest down low that wants us to be an item from the shop. So we'll get to that in a second. We got some tools. Now, this was kind of a bummer because we found all 3 of the tools in the story running through here. So I had no way to show you where they were. However, the game should take care of that for us. So hopefully that wasn't too much of a blunder. And of course, if you want to, you could always go back and watch the story video, which again shows all the 10 bricks that we got to begin with, as well as those 3 items. Now, we're getting pretty close to having a super relic from the shards, and we just got a bonus one right there, which was nice. I'll take it. And speaking of taking it, there was a brick inside this container, so swoop that up before making your way up and out of here. Now, technically, we are not totally finished with all the bricks down in that underground lava area, but we will return to that, I assure you. In fact, we're even going to need to pay a little visit to the store and purchase a character costume because we do not have the right one. But this was a kind of a tricky one, and you may have obtained this one in the story as you had to go right over the top of it, and I opted not to grab it because I thought I already had the minimum. I knew I needed 10, and that's what I wanted to finish with. So, yeah, so go ahead and grab that guy and then chase the heart around. There should be an alien invader right around this area somewheres. Go ahead and make him go explodey time and pick up that mega relic, as that's going to come in handy soon. Now, we recommend that you pop open your relics at the end of each area. That way you don't ever fill up and have too many and lose out like we have, as well as you're going to get a bunch of extra characters and some other benefits and items, which you're going to need for a trophy achievement if you're playing on the PS or Xbox systems. Now, here's another brick tucked inside a container. It's getting pretty easy. Now, not this one, but the next one, oh my goodness. I really thought about editing this out to not make myself look like a complete noob. But, you know, sometimes I just feel the need to just let it shine, right? Embrace it rather than hide from it. So what happens is, as I learn again, that the jetpack is not good for these, like, island-type hops. If there's, like, lava below you or maybe a free fall to your death, probably not the best thing. Now, yeah, watch, not very good at this. I probably should have just pulled out a flying vehicle. I make the first jump. I'm doing all right. I'm feeling confident. Now, you want to make sure you charge up your wings a little bit because they only have so much juice in them. So if you want to let the juice loose, make sure you charge them up. All right, I make it out here, and everything's good, right? Whoops, missed the jump and missed the platform. And, all right, so we're not so far out, but watch this. Remember I was talking about how sometimes the jet wing isn't active? Okay, I'm making sure it's active. And am I going to get it? Am I going to get it? Yes. All right, so far so good, right? All right, now we just got to get back. Okay. And that's so far, yep, doing fine. All right, we got this. Next brick is right down below on that ledge we need to land on. No problem, right? Right? It's all right. Woo! Yep, not enough juice in that pack to get me all the way back, unfortunately. Right, second time's the charm. Fingers crossed, right? Right? Maybe? Oh, that was close. All right, we are coming up on those really squirrely races that we had been warned about. And I have to be honest, we did pretty good. Now, hey, if you have not already, check us out on Facebook, as you will find that every Friday we have a giveaway, and you might be interested in it. I don't know, maybe you're not interested in winning free things, but we do have Lego, stickers, all sorts of things that we give away on a weekly basis, and you owe it to yourself if you're on Facebook, or if you're not, maybe you're somebody, a family member, or your parents will allow you to do it under their account or something, but you'll figure it out. All right, check this out. This is the Race Extreme. Reminded me of a couple of movies. Extreme. I don't know if anybody's seen Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, but anyway, so I messed up right there, and you can see I lost my wings. I dropped down. The camera gets all wonky. I go in the lava twice, and I thought, all right, this must be the race they're talking about. There's no way I'm gonna finish this. I'm going to go ahead and continue anyways. I'm going to put my wings on, watch the floor here, because that could be bad news. I got really lucky on that step with Benny. Benny has kind of a wide stride, and so he jumped right over that. It was just luck more than anything. Look at that. Home stretch. We're coming around the corner. Almost found that lava. Oh, look at that. We got it. And, well, she said she was going to give us less time for the next one. Hopefully I don't fall in any of the lava this time. I'm ready. I can tell you this. I am ready. I'm game day ready. I'm going to make it. No problem, right? Now, you could swoop that brick up on the way by if you want. We're actually going to grab it right after we complete this race, which may take us a few attempts. You'll have to wait and see. If you already watched the live stream today, you probably had it spoiled for you already on the number of times it takes me to get it. And if you're thinking it's only going to take me one, you would be correct. All right, so we'll take that brick now. Thank you very much. And moving right along, there happens to be one in that back corner that we passed up not once, but twice while racing on by. And then we'll come back and see what we can see from up here, which, you know, remember I mentioned there was an item from the store we needed to procure? Well, we're going to have to do that in just a hot second. And it's literally a hot second because it's, I don't know if you noticed, it's pretty warm down here. Did you notice that it's like very Minecrafty? Did you guys agree with that? Like everything, like the way they did the lava and some of the water and spots too, it's very Minecrafty. And all right, so we got this angry, disgruntled robot down here. We're going to skip over him. We're going to make our way back over to this corner where there is a quest. And this guy actually has some icing, and he needs the icing to match the colors. So we'll go ahead and step up and make it match. All you need here is your magic wand and a quick selection of colors. It's pretty simple to match up. As you can see, left is red, middle is blue, and the right is kind of a, I don't know what, it's like pink, but it's almost purple, but it's not really pink or is that fuchsia? No, I don't know what color that is, because there's purple, and that's even a deeper tone of purple. That's almost a lavender. But there's, I'd call it pink. I'd probably call it pink as I smashed the microphone. Sorry about that if it about thumped your speakers out of the boxes. But all right, so here we go. This is that quest where we need a costume. So we are going to have to go to the store and buy that. Now you're probably going to wonder, are you going to buy the brick while you're there? No, I'm not. Really, we saved that for the last thing. And, you know, you could save yourself some time by buying it while we're there. That's no skin off my, well, potatoes, I guess. That being said, it's totally up to you if you want to grab it or not. We are going to grab this other brick, which I thought was way up here, but it's not. Notice there's no annotation now, which means that although we've marked it on screen, we do not find it right away. So we will go ahead and smash the box, grab the studs and the relics out of it, and oh, there's another one right there. Feel free to grab that one over there as well. I don't like the camera view. When you get up next to a wall, it totally wonks out, and I am over it, if I'm being honest. But we got our way to the next chest. Ooh, we got some super relic stuffs. We'll take it. Super relic shards and another super relic. So I don't know. Those are significant in a way. I'm not sure exactly what they give. We'll find out soon enough. I'm sure some of you will probably drop some comments below and try and explain it to me, but it won't be long before I find out on my own. So, all right, here comes the flying vehicle time. I was curious as to what was way up top. And I thought maybe the brick that we had just targeted, maybe there was some way to get to that. So we're going to fly up there, and as it turns out, I don't think we make it up here. I think we're pretty sure we fall. Don't we fall? No, wait. It's a funny angle. It's a funny angle. I don't want to fall. It's happened already in a previous video, more than once, actually. It's happened in a couple videos. So I'm trying to avoid that. Trying not to be the time waster here. Okay, So we got right in the middle. We can run all the way to the end now, and at the very end, we can smash the, whoa, what is that? The Queen statue. So that is going to be for a future quest. It's actually right on the other side of that wall right there, but that wall requires not one, but two Metalbeard head movements. There's two little statue things, and we need to move those to open the door. Now, like I said, we'll get that in a minute, but it saves a little bit of time later because we're already ready, buddy. As soon as we activate that quest, he'll have that green check mark for us, and we'll be able to keep on keeping on. Now, speaking of which, we are dropping on out of here. I could have just plummeted down, but I opted for the safer, easier way. And right inside this giant blender, we're gonna find our next brick. So drop in there. Don't worry. No one's gonna turn it on while we're in here. I don't think, anyways. I hope's not. And is there a part in the movie that this is referencing? I don't know that there is. I know this is supposed to be the ceremony, but I don't remember like anything being this dark and gloomy, right? I almost feel like we're in like the Lord of the Rings caves or caverns or whatever. Like it feels really dark. Now, we know we need to purchase that character in order to activate that next quest, and we know that at the top of these stairs lies the exit that takes us right to that store. So we're going to hoof our way out of here and make our way in that general direction. Yeah, keep on keeping on, Brian. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And we'll step up to the plate here. And, of course, you choose whether you want to purchase them all right now or just purchase the costume. We're going simply with the costume. Timmy Terrier, what is up? Welcome to the squad. Go ahead and make our way back inside and drop down. And although this is kind of tricky, too, notice that it does not show a particular question mark anywhere in here. We know that there is one in here, but for some reason it took it away. We know it's over to the right though. I'm looking. I'm like, nah, it ain't over there. It ain't over there. And we know it's over to the right. There it is. All right, I've spotted it. I'm on my way. Trying to avoid that guy there. There, yep, I can see it. There's the old balloon. So just note that when you come in from the store, it is on the right-hand side if you have question marks no more. You like what? You see what I did there? All right, so now I got to switch. I was having a hard time getting the character panel to pop up, but I eventually get it. It's tap instead of hold. At least that's how it was for me. Always switch on over to Timmy. And in we go. Look at that. We got, we're in like Flynn. He thinks we're somebody else. And booyaka shao. He drops the wall. That was really weird. I don't know how he did that. And inside, we've got ourselves a Metalbeard head. Now, I know I mentioned that there was two up top. This is a different one. So we actually get quite a bit of use out of his old head there. Inside we go. There is a chest. And anything else? Anything else? I think that's it. We'll take it, though. We will take it. We are not picky when it comes to rewards. All right, so we've got 38 of the bricks in our bag and in our rear view, whichever you prefer to call it. Now we just got to get the heckums out of here and find what is next. So we're going to go back up those stairs, avoiding angry robot guy there. And once we get up top, we're going to actually target, I do believe, right up above us and spawn a flying vehicle so that we can get up there safely. Now, full disclosure, remember we were talking about me falling from up high with a vehicle? Yeah, it's about to happen again. So, I guess I was maybe softening the blow for you there a little bit by warning you in that last one. But here we go. I'm actually going to get all the way up here and park it. And when I jump out, I miss the ledge and fall. I did go ahead and make an edit, though, so you guys don't have to watch me fly back up here. Sort of. Okay, so there we got a good landing there. You can see both vehicles are there. And now we're officially up top where we was talking about a minute ago, where I had need for Metalbeard's head not once, but twice. And you will need to talk to him to go ahead and activate this for whatever reason. And look at that. Oh, whoop, look at that. It's over. Woo to the whoo. So I got that by collecting the item on the back side of this wall. So if you're just joining in or maybe using the quick links to get here, the item you need to complete the quest that we just did is actually just right behind the door. Just use Metalbeard's head on both sides here, left and right. Spin it till it's green, and then switch to the other one. Know what I mean? Burn. All right. We are almost done, guys. We are almost done. It'll open up, and inside we don't really need anything because we got everything at the end there. So, unfortunately, it did not take us to that brick that we have been searching high and low for. But, yeah, no, that's not going to do anything. Good news is we've got a couple flying vehicles ready for us to hop in, and we're going to go straight up from here. There are not one, but a couple of things that are even higher than we are right now. I would have never guessed. So not only is there like a top, a middle, and a bottom of like the lava lamp area and all that, but there's also a couple of stuffs up high on top and in the clouds as well. So we're gonna stuntman it right over this guy. Thank you very much. We officially got 40, so we're on the home stretch now. Let's see here. We're gonna pan way back and let's see what's up with this guy. We've gone for this guy a couple of times now. I think it's this guy. And guess what? Luck would have it. It's right on top. It's right at the tip of a fountain, right on the edge here. So another little stunt drive right on down, and we'll swoop it while we go by. Thank you very much. And we should have another one right down to our right. So this is kind of working out nicely. Now, normally when I do a free roam, I will generally run around in the world and kind of map out, you know, at least the first 10 or so bricks, if not all of them that are available to me. Like Lego City Undercover, that was a nightmare trying to map out every one of those. I had to literally plan like 30 or 40 moves, string them all together so that they, you know, worked out. And I didn't do that with this. I didn't do that at all. So I just kind of got lucky with some of these. But like I mentioned earlier too, there are a few moments where there is some downtime in between collectibles. And that's when there's no notes on the screen. But we're through those now. There shouldn't be any more of those. None any long ones anyway. So there is another brick close by. This one is on the other side of the makeshift bridge that we've already been across a couple of times now. Don't forget, there are chests scattered everywhere, so if you're needing some relics, trying to farm some items, this would be a good place to collect them. And all right, we're officially on the other side. Now there's another one of these bricks out on the floating platforms. We're gonna work some magic with this flying vehicle and drop down and grab it. There it is, way down to the hard right. There you see it. We're plummeting slowly, and yeah, boy, we got it. All right, we'll unmark that and mark the next one. I knew it was going to be up top high, so I was spinning around backwards and turning hard. So I knew I'd be just about the right level. Look at that! There is a special little area up here that looks like it requires our tractor beam. Let's see if we can use it. Chirp, chirp. All right, so red on red, right? And this one's got red on it. Nope, that's blue, Ryan. That's blue. The controls with the tractor beam are a little different than you might expect them to be. I don't know if you guys had troubles with it at all. I eventually figured it out just in time to complete this puzzle, but I struggle a wee bit before that. So look, I'm like, whoa, which way does it go? Which way does it go? There we go, locked in tight. And I thought, wait a minute, that's not it. Door opens though, and inside we get a brick and a chest. Thank you very much. We'll take both of those. Ooh, super relic, super relic. We'll take it. And all right, so hop back in and roll out. That's right, transform and roll out. We got a couple of quests down here. Now, one of them totally glitches out on me, and I leave most of it for the video so you guys can see it, because the chances of it happening to you are probably pretty good. It was just a weird scenario, and maybe not. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it doesn't happen to any of you. But in the event that it does, I found a quick, easy way to get by. And really, it's just as simple as starting the next quest. So remember I was telling you up top, right? Well, guess what? It goes higher. And guess who dismounts poorly and falls to his death? Yep, it was me, and I'm back. So, sorry about that. Hopefully you can forgive me for being a complete noob. And in this case, we have a giant clock up in the sky, and we're going to have to make it say 5:15. Apparently it's an early start, or late, I guess it could be. I'm not really sure. But we're going to need the scanner binoculars, so scroll over on your items to pick that out, and then just hit the left, middle, and right sections, scan each one of them, and it should make it say the appropriate numbers. There's no trickery or shenanigans going on here. It should be easy peasy. So it's not 5-1. It is 5-1-5. Oh, it's a funny angle. We're going to have to go to the other side. Psh, of course. Nothing has come easy on this one, and we ain't done yet. There is, like I said, there's a glitch quest that comes up. And the big robot we're trying to help out and get to the extraction zone, he gets caught up in a fountain and cannot get out. It's weird that he can get in, but he can't get out, you know? It's unfortunate. So we're going to go ahead and target the next item down here, which happens to be a quest. We'll make our way down there. And this is, I do believe, when we start the actual quest that goes wonkers on us. Yeah, so it's not the big robot. It's a Velociraptor there. He goes bad on us after a minute. So We'll go ahead and activate. Nope, not yet. We see a heart, and we got to get it. You know me. Got to get them all. And look at me. I tried to cut him off, and he was smarter than me, and it almost ran me into a purple brick, which wouldn't have been the end of the world, but, you know me and my overlappage. I try to avoid it. So this guy runs, and I thought, oh, he's going to go right through that side. Luckily for me, he doesn't. Unluckily for me, though. Aha. Nope, psych. We actually get it. We're good. We are good to go. All right, so this quest now. Yeah, feel free to grab that purple brick if you want, or you can try this one now, too. There are a couple of baddies you got to take out on the way there, and I think that's where it goes wrong. Like, somehow one of them attacks him and, like, pushes him in. I don't know if we actually get to see that point of fail when he gets in that waterfall. I'm pretty busy, you know, shaking and moving, trying to take out these bad guys. But, here, hold on, we'll see. It's not this one. It's coming up in a second, though. So we take out the first group. And there he is. He's still good. Everything's still intact. Quest still not a bust. And it might have something to do with me going over... Oh, I don't go over the ledge. I thought I went over the ledge. I do not. So I'm walking him right to the victory point, right? And so we're to it, and more guys show up. But he kind of disappears right now. I still don't see him. I don't see him on screen at all. Oh, nope. Look at that move. That's right. Psych. Knocked him off. And now where's my guy? Where's my guy? He is in the fountain. So, yeah, I try to smash. I try to grab. I thought about... I even put a bounce pad out. Like, that's how creative I was trying to be. And then more guys spawn. So I didn't know if, like, I was going to be stuck here forever. If guys were going to just keep spawning. Like, maybe I had to get them to the LZ, the loading zone, to get out of here. But before they stopped spawning. But that wasn't the case. It was just a matter of getting him to... through the 2 attacks into that spot. But he's stuck. So, like I said, the only way to get out of this that I found without having to, like, leave the world and stuff was to go over and spawn a new quest. Luckily for me, I had one available still because we are pretty much done. As you're going to see here, we're going to target it, and look at that, 46 of 50 bricks. And we know that one of those is still hanging out right over to our left, and we also know one of them, another one is in the store. So 2 of our last, what, 5 bricks? Because 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50, yeah, 5 bricks. You'd think only 4, but you got to count that one. So we got to plant a couple of flowers, and luckily for us, they are already equipped, or I guess I should say, they are already in our inventory. You simply have to equip them by pulling out your objects, going to the quest objects, and booyaka shao. You should be able to see them bouncing around. And I thought at some point it was going to stop doing that for us. And I thought it was going to be a little harder to find items. Not the case. Does it all the way through. We're basically in the home stretch of the game. We have over the 400 gold bricks. I think we have, gold bricks, purple bricks. That'll show me for playing Lego Dimensions and Lego Movie 2 in the same week. But, yeah, we're almost there, is the moral of that story. All right, so we have officially quit that other quest, so we should be able to target it again. But first, let's go ahead and take a quick photo of her and some flowers. She wants to look pretty and furnish some plants. So we'll go ahead and do that. People like posing in front of their plant life. There you go. Woohoo. Add it to the scrapbook. And let's see. I was going to go ahead and do this quest, but because I know that it takes me way over there, I thought, let's grab this other brick here first, and then we won't have to run all the way back over here to grab it. So I was trying to minimize the effort here. Maximum effort. Go ahead and jump over there and swoop it up. And where'd our raptor go? Oh, okay, he's over there still. We'll go ahead and approach him, and guess what? We'll go ahead and... Yeah. Come on, buddy. Where you at? So this, yeah, I've shown you on the map right quick where he should be, because he has certainly moved from one location to another. But the good news is we make it this time. We get attacked, I think, just the one time, and then he steps right into that sweet spot, and it counts, and we are out to find the store and purchase our final brick and the final items. But I guess we got to take out some bad guys first, so jumping the gun, Brian. Jumping the gun. Slow it back. Rewind. All right, we're back. And here we are. We're en route to, we got 20s. I don't know what that's. Bounces, meters, feet, bricks. I don't know what the measurement is, but it is consistent, and I can appreciate that. And, oh, we got another grouping here, so take them out. The old cha-cha-cha-cha. I got some Rex Kwon Do gloves on in case you missed that. And, yeah, that's right. We'll have to go home and retire them to Starla. All right, we got that brick. Jumping for joy we are, and we're going to go ahead and spawn a flying vehicle to take us to the other side of the map where the store is, where we will buy our final brick and get that trophy achievement, Master of Ceremony. There we go. I wish I had a flying vehicle. Nobody ever answered me either. Is there a faster flying vehicle than this guy, or is this pretty much it? I don't even know. I may have all 3 of the flying vehicles. There may be 25 more. I have no clue, because I have been anti-relic popper, as you guys know. Some of you are going crazy. It's like really, really killing you that I haven't popped my relics yet. But we'll get there. In fact, I've got one more large area, and then, of course, the bonus area that unlocks, and then I'm popping the relics. So we are pretty much done. Hopefully that the area with Apocalypse Star, hopefully I'm saying that right. Hopefully it's easier than I think it's going to be. Hopefully we can just pop off any of those brick builds wherever, and who knows? By the time you see this video, I will probably have already recorded it, and it may even be on its way online, because I'm trying to bust it all out today. That's right, today is the day. All right, purchase that final brick, ring off that trophy achievement, and pat yourself on the back, because we've got one more area completely done did. Now, don't forget to purchase these items, because you are working towards 100 total items, which is a trophy achievement. So if you're looking for, you know, the platinum trophy or just completion of the game beyond the 100% that represents the gameplay, definitely take some time to do this, because all the items, I do believe you need to purchase the items for all the stores. I don't know if it's worded that way exactly, but hey, that's gonna wrap it up for Lego Movie 2 video game, The Ceremony Free Roam, where we got all 50 of those bricks. Again, shout out to Warner Brothers for hooking us up with a copy of this game, and shout out to Tyler P for hooking us up with the collectibles and all the information in our trophy achievement guide down at HappyThumbsGaming.com. And yeah, as for me, that's gonna do it. As you know, I got more work to do. So as always, until next time, see ya!